Okay. Hey guys, welcome to Bratty's Tarot. Okay, can you guys see and hear me okay? Are we good? Hi Brooke, good to see you, cutie pie. I am in my give up on life pants today, so feeling pretty good about it, not gonna lie. Oh my goodness, happy Saturday. What's up, Complexity? Oh my God, Chanel, hello. One of my favorite Capricorns, Brooke Mello and Chanel. Hey, Yvonne. Hi, EJ. All right, you guys, is the sound okay? You guys can hear me okay, yes? What's up, AAR? Aqua, yay, you're here. Love that. All right, so guys, welcome to Bratty's Tarot. Today we're going to do all signs. We're going to be taking a look at the week ahead, this coming week here. If love does show up, of course, I'm going to read it. If it doesn't, then I'm not. It is just that simple. I am taking super chat questions. If you don't know how that works, sorry about that. Make sure that you visit brattystarot.com to take a look at super chat rules. All super chat questions are $4.99 and up. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to do something. Give me 1 second, you guys. Yay! Library. There it is. All right, hold on. Okay. Yay! I don't, have you ever guys, have you ever guys, I have dyslexia, like, guys, it's really bad. Wearing identical sweatpants right now, yes. I should have the office in complete sweatpants, honey. Have you guys ever heard of, like, those, like, ambiance videos? Do y'all know what I'm talking about? They're on YouTube, they're like this. Hold on. I am in love. If you guys are like writers or you just need like any kind of inspiration or even just something to sleep to, this guy creates these, sorry about the ring light, it's hard to see. This guy creates these like ambiance things and it's like rain and he does it through like some kind of creator program. Dude, it's so dope. He's called, hold on, where is it? Where is it? The Relaxing Town, and his profile picture is purple. Hold on, let me show you guys his. This is his. I absolutely love this. Like, look at these like little videos he makes. Like, they look so real. If you go and look at it, they're so dope. Anyway, definitely check that out. I love that channel. I like to put it on while I'm like doing readings or writing or something like that. Okay, let's see. Your perk account isn't able to comment. What? Does it say why? What's your other perk account? Isn't that your only account? Hey, Lizelle. Isn't that your only account? You know, it's really weird because I had this girl named Mountain Girl, and she could not comment on her normal profile forever, and I would have never had a reason to block her, but I saw that she had been, like, silenced or muted or blocked in my chat, and I had never done that. So, I don't know. That's just really strange. So, anyway, without further ado, you guys, let's go ahead and start with Aries, okay? What's up, Barbie? Good to see you. Rick, thank you so much for being here. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and start out with you. Okay. God, it's so hot in here, but I'm not wearing a bra, so I just am not really down to take off my hoodie, to be honest. It says sub only, but I have two different ones. This is my personal one. That's pretty weird. I'm going to go take a look at it for you when I'm done here. That's very strange because I certainly didn't do that. You guys know I've been having problems with hacking, and what's interesting is the day that I went to go post like 3 readings, it was like Aries, Scorpio, something. I went to go put 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Aries, so I did that, and then I did 2 p.m. for a Scorpio, blah, blah, blah. And then I had to go make my little flyer for it, right? So I had to go make my little flyer for it to tell you guys on Instagram, etc., the day that, or the time that it was going to be available. And so when I went to go make it, I went to go double check the videos to make sure they were at 1:45, 2 p.m., etc., exactly like I thought, and they were. And so I went ahead and double checked that. I created the little banner. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that. And so I went ahead and posted it. And then when 1:45 came around, the Aries reading had somehow changed to 2 p.m. instead. And then the Scorpio one had been changed to 2:30. And I didn't do that. So I don't know. Clearly I'm still dealing with the hacking issue. So I changed my password, but I don't think it's going to help. Aw, Perky, it's okay. Happy to see you too, Akko. What's up, Key? All right, let's see Aries for this week. I actually think I'm going to do advice messages for you guys today. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to do advice messages for you guys today, okay? Aw, Perky, I love you. What's up, George? Yeah, it was super weird, and it's not like the first time things like this have happened. It's just very strange. All right. Advice in order from Aries through Pisces, please. All right, Aries. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Justice in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse. You know what it feels like? It feels like you are... It feels like you're kind of losing your patience in like a work situation or some kind of situation in your life because there may be something that's going on that's kind of unfair, or it's almost like for some of you, you feel like you have to hurt somebody's feelings in order to maintain your peace or in order to maintain something that you have going on. Because it's like you're trying to move forward with that Wheel of Fortune. You know, it's like for a lot of you feel like you're going to get good karma, or there could be some money coming to you this week. But you're losing your patience with somebody. I feel like for some of you, you have, yeah, I was just going to say you have somebody that's jealous of you, possibly. I mean, for some of you, it could be you that's jealous, okay? Keep that in mind, but I'm not going to focus on cross-watcher reads. You could have somebody that's really jealous of you and it's kind of pissing you off because you're trying to mind your business. You're trying to move forward in your life. I don't know if it's like a coworker, a third-party situation, but I feel like there's somebody here that could definitely be jealous of you somehow. What's that Justice in reverse? Oh, God. Four of Wands in reverse. All right, don't do that. Don't do that, Aries, because I'm worried that because it's like in the beginning of the week or whatever, it seems like your energy's like, you know what? It's fine. It's all good. Peace, love, and happiness, man, right? Even though you're losing your patience, right? You're like, whatever, right? It's like you're trying to, but then it's like, I feel that there's something around the end of the week that really just pushes the envelope for you. And you may do something that's going to cause you bad karma, or you may do something that's going to screw things up for you. So just be cautious. Like, try not to lose your patience. Try not to lose your cool. Try not to lose your head about whatever this is. It could specifically be about a home situation. For some of you, it could be moving, but it could be something about a relationship or a home situation. Or it's just something where you don't feel welcome, or somebody's not making you feel welcome. And it's almost like tit for tat energy. Or somebody's not making you feel good. What's up, Prisha? So we have the Ten of Cups in reverse for the first half of your week next week. Tell me about this. The Death card. Okay, that's good. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, I heard, okay, F you. That's what I heard. Yeah, somebody's pissing you off. It seems like you keep trying to... Ten of Cups in reverse, the Death, the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. So many reversals today. To me, what it seems like is you're trying to let something go. Brooke, thank you so much. You're trying to let something go. You're trying to play it on easy street. You're trying not to lose your cool. You're just like, look, man, I'm just passing by, right? Metaphorically speaking. But it seems like somebody keeps picking at you. Oh, you're not over this. Or I know that you think this way. Or I know that you're holding on to this. And I don't feel like you are. It seems like somebody here is assuming something about you, and that may be what's pissing you off. And I think that what you're trying to do is you're trying to act like everything's okay because you're trying to make active changes in your life. What's that Knight of Cups in reverse? The Empress. Yeah, it's like you're trying to mind your business is what it feels like. It's like you're trying to mind your business. You're feeling great about yourself. You're feeling fine, etc. And it seems like somebody keeps picking at you. Ten of Swords. Okay, or with that Empress, it could be an issue around a mother, or it could be a love situation, family situation, like I stated before. It's almost like you are... It's almost like you're like walking down the street and an ex that you haven't seen in like, you know, a year sees you, walks over and like, hey man, what's your problem? And you're like, what are you talking about? And they're like, I know that you're still not over, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, I'm fine. You know, like it's something weird like that. What's up, Jillian? All right, so we have the Queen of Swords in reverse for the second half of your week. God. Oh, no, Lindy, you're perfectly fine. Oh, God. Okay. Ugh, this is like, ew. The Queen of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Look at this. It could be with it could be with another feminine energy. It seems like you and somebody else are going tit for tat on something. And the two of you are kind of at each other's throats, or it's like you want to be, but you're trying not to. It's like you're trying to refrain. Two of Wands in reverse. It could end up coming out that somebody's still hurt about something, and maybe you thought this was put to bed, or maybe you're still hurt about something and you end up revealing that. Ugh. What's the advice? House 11. I feel like this might be with a friend or something even on social media. This could be something stupid, like something on social media that's like disturbing your peace. You know? Just give me one. I would just be cautious of saying anything that may be impulsive without thinking. Not Aries, right? But just be cautious of anything that you're posting on social media. Like, don't be too quick to jump the gun, okay? All right, so let's do this. What's up, Deb? You have a good weekend. All right, Taurus. What's going on for Taurus for this coming week? I look like crap. God. All right, let's see. All right, what's going on for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements for this coming week, please? What's up, Sabrina? Yes. All right, what's going on? God, y'all, it's so damn hot in here. Last shuffle for Taurus placements. See. Nine of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles, okay. The Justice in reverse. The Moon. The Ace of Cups. And the Magician in reverse. What's that Justice in reverse. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. This reminds me of Aries reading a little bit. All right. So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles, Justice in reverse, the Moon, Queen of Swords in reverse, clarifying the Moon, and then Three of Cups in reverse, clarifying the Justice in reverse. Ugh. I don't know if it's you or somebody else, okay? I mean, it's showing up in your energy. God, it really reminds me of Aries reading. It seems like there's something being hidden that you may have done or that somebody else may have, but it involves more than one person. And it may be something that is kind of, it looks like it's still being hidden or it's still being suppressed because that moon is in the upright. But I feel like somebody knows about it and they're pissed. And I don't know if that's you or somebody else entirely. But it feels like it involves like a group of people or more than one person, etc. For others of you, if this is about love, you could be hiding another person or you could be feeling like somebody else is. But it's almost like you're not worried about it. It seems like you're more focused on your finances, etc. And for some of you, if you have had a disconnect with a friend or a lover of some sort, it seems like you and this person are attempting to work it out. It's definitely a cycle that's being repeated. I've had a lot of time to think about this. You could be trying to hide your feelings about a situation. It's like you're trying to hide something and you're just trying to focus on your practical life. Like, I'm not saying you're hiding anything bad necessarily, but it's like we hide things we're ashamed of, right? We hide things that we don't really want to look at. Even if it's about another person, it's like you're either trying to suppress it or you're trying not to look at it. You're trying not to think of it. Like, maybe you're trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt or something. God damn it. I'm so sick of this guy, like, mass liking my photos when I'm trying to look at this fucking ambiance video. Sorry, guys. Okay, there we go. But it seems like whatever it is, like, at the end of the day, it seems like you and somebody else are trying to work something out, or you're trying to work, I don't know, you're trying to make the impossible possible. You have the Ace of Cups for the first half of your week. I am dead, Jillian. That is hilarious. The Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Hangman in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse. What's the King of Swords in reverse? All right. This seems like it seems like you are trying to reconcile some differences. It seems like you're trying to offer somebody love, or you're trying to offer somebody something. It seems like you're trying to explain your perspective to someone, unless they're doing that to you. But it feels like this person isn't really taking to it. This is like a humdrum, Eeyore, you know, lacking optimism, just kind of sad energy. And you're trying to offer this person perspective, but it seems like they're not receptive to it. Why is that? Because they feel betrayed, or they betrayed you, or they don't want to accept responsibility, or they feel like you haven't. It's like you're trying to give this person an opportunity to move ahead or move forward, and they're not taking it. It reminds me of Eeyore when he's like on that episode when he's like, I don't want no cake. I don't want no candles. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Probably not, but still. That's what it feels like. But I think really what it comes down to is you trying to be the bigger person. The Magician in reverse for the second half of your week. Ah, Texana, thanks, baby. The Magician in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. The Strength card. The Five of Wands in reverse. Listen, honey. What do you want me to say? That's what it looks like. It's like you're saying, what do you want me to say? You're trying not to get in your low vibrational energy. You're trying to do what's best for like the collective. You're trying to do what's best for this person or whatever. But it's like you're kind of starting to doubt by the end of the week that, you know, something's not going to give. You're like, oh God, I don't think I can sew this friendship back together. I don't think I can, you know, apologize properly to my parents, or I don't think that, like, whatever it may be, it's like, you know, and this could be somebody towards you, don't get me wrong, but it's like you're trying everything you can not to allow your ego to get in the way. It feels like you're trying to level up. Like, it feels like you're trying to be the bigger person in a situation. You're trying to be kind. You're trying to be nice. You're trying to offer perspective, but it's like somebody's just not biting, and you're like, all right, I'm not gonna say everything that I can't stand about you. I'm not gonna snap on your ass. I'm just gonna leave it alone, or something like that. Chanel, thank you so much. What's the advice for Taurus? Chiron. All right, so I definitely feel like there's a situation that you're trying to heal within this connection. I feel like your own wounds are attached to this in some kind of way as well, Taurus. And that's the thing, it's like when two unhealed people, and we're not ever fully healed from things, right? We're not ever fully healed from things. There's always something, okay? But when two unhealed people come together, it's kind of like the blind leading the blind sometimes. But I do see you working at it, and I do see you trying to be high vibrational, etc. So I do feel like there's something that needs to be healed here. But I think that you're doing the right thing by trying to, you know, take the high road. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Gemini. Jay Rockin'! Hi, honey. I haven't heard anyone quote Eeyore, and I love Eeyore. Can somebody find out what sign Eeyore is? Which basically they're just going to tell you the date that he was created. But somebody find when Eeyore was born, so to speak. Could somebody Google that for me? Taurus here. I'm not working anything out with anyone. All right, I don't know then. Hey, Sean. I'm good, Jay. Just doing some work. I don't really like doing all signs late at night. I really don't. It's like, what's up, JJ? By the time I'm finished, it's like I have to go straight to bed. I like to go to bed early. If you would have told me that, like, 4 years ago, I would have told you that you were a liar, that I was going to be like this, but I don't like going to bed super late. 2 more shuffles for Gemini for this coming week, please. Carmen. Everybody hashtag Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Carmen right now. Thank you so much, Carmen. I'm on a business trip right now, but just want to stop by real quick to show a little love. Stay blessed. Oh, she's on a business trip. She's on a business trip, guys. Give her the businesswoman special. I love you. Thank you. Everybody hashtag Carmen in the chat. That was very generous. Thank you so much. Be safe, please. And yes, you can send that thing. Sorry, I forgot to message you back. Okay. King of Cups. For some of you are going to therapy. King of Swords. Some of you are going to therapy. Or you're definitely having a conversation. The High Priestess in reverse. The Star in reverse. Feels like you're getting advice. King of Wands in reverse. 5 of Swords. What's that High Priestess in reverse? The Eight of Cups in reverse. Why the Star in reverse? Some of you are lacking hope in a friend dynamic, or in regards to something that you're trying to come together with, or in regards to somebody that you're trying to come together with. It's like there could be something that's exposed either about you or something that you're exposing from the past, or it's like you're trying to figure out how to reconcile something from the past, whether it's a project, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a lover, whatever the case is. For some of you, you're just straight up getting some kind of advice about something that you feel like you lack potential in. It's like, I feel like you have this potential, but it feels like old wounds of some sort are making you doubt yourself in some way. And it's because there's something that's unhealed within you. It's like you feel like you can't have something because of what someone told you once. Like somebody told you that you couldn't be a model because your legs were too thick or something like that. Okay, there's plenty of modeling opportunities for people with thick legs. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, it's like something like this. And it feels like you're getting this loving, sweet communication from somebody trying to help you otherwise. Of course, you could be giving advice to a friend, so don't get it twisted. Because you have that King of Wands in reverse and the Five of Swords. And it seems like there's something that you're very determined to get in your life, but you feel like you don't have what it takes, or you feel like you don't have the juice. But I think there's someone or something that's going to open up your eyes to that you do have unlimited potential, that you can have what it is that you want. The Eight of Wands for the first half of the week. Second half of the week is the Tower. Some of you could be taking a trip next week, or I definitely feel like you're talking to somebody. The King, there's a lot of men here, or a lot of masculine energy. For some of you, you're definitely either you're a masculine, or you're getting a lot of advice from masculine or father figures in your life, or a therapist or an advisor of some sort. Somebody's trying to explain to you that the only reason that you feel like you can't succeed at something, or have someone, or have something, is because of your own insecurities, your own unhealed insecurities, either due to some type of past situation in your life. Maybe it was a relationship. Maybe you got mommy issues, daddy issues, uncle, auntie issues. I got them all. So it's okay. But it feels like, it's almost like you feel like you're never getting what you deserve in a situation. And you're like, why does it have to be this hard? It doesn't, really, Gemini. I know that's easier said than thought. I know that's easier said than done. But really, at the end of the day, you are the weaver of your own fate, really. What's that Three of Swords in reverse? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you felt like you didn't get the job in the past. You felt like you didn't get the girl or the guy. You felt like you didn't get your dream job. Blah 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 blah. Okay, are you a vibrational match for those things? You know, for some of you, maybe it's like you wanted somebody in the past and you're actually not a vibrational match. You're higher vibing than the person that you wanted. And it's like God or the universe or whatever is trying to protect you from it. But it's like you keep focusing on the missed opportunity. It's kind of like that meme that I saw, right? And listen, I don't know if you guys believe in God or whatever. The universe, God, Allah, whatever. It's different names, the same thing, okay? Not the same exact thing, but whatever. The creator, okay? Whatever. But it's like there's this meme where God is talking to this little girl, and she's holding this little teddy bear, and I've told this before. But she's holding this little teddy bear, and he's like, okay, I really need you to give me that teddy bear. And she's like, no, it's mine. I love him so much. And it's this cute, tiny little teddy bear. And he's like, please just give me the teddy bear. You have to trust me. And she's like, no, I can't. I love him so much. And it shows in the meme, God has this way bigger, way more fluffy teddy bear that he's trying to give her. but she like refuses to give up that other little teddy bear. You know, it's like you need to give up the little teddy bear. You know what I mean? Eeyore is a Capricorn. What a surprise. Oh my God. I have a friend that has a Capricorn son, and I call him Eeyore because he's like, you could be like, hey, and he's like, hi. It's like, uh-oh. It's so funny. Okay, so let's see. Hi. Hi. I've heard this kid laugh twice the whole time I've known my friend. I'm not even exaggerating. And I love Capricorns. The Tower for the second half of your week. Hi. Hi. Love Capricorns. The Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Five. Oh, I love it. Oh, the Tower. The Moon in reverse. Some of you are tapping into your creative potential. Oh my God. See, I just love this. It's like you're getting connected with yourself again, like who you are. And with that Tower and that Moon in reverse, there's something that happens where you're having like a shocking realization. Like maybe it's around the full moon in Leo, you know, maybe it's around the full moon in Leo. That's happening on February 5th. You know, maybe it's around that. Because, you know, I know, like, for the full moon in Cancer that happened with me, like, this is what this is reminding me of. During the full moon in Cancer on January 6th or whatever, I had a complete mental and emotional breakdown about my trauma with my parents. Like, I'm talking about, like, a full revelation, a full just, like, purge cry. Like, bitch, I was so, like, this is what this is reminding me of, where you just have this big realization where you just have, like, this purge cry, and then you're like, okay. All right. I'm moving. I got it. I'm clear now. I understand. I get what I have to let go of, and that's going to help you reach your actual purpose, whatever that is. Advice. House 6, establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. So maybe you need to get more organized. Maybe you need to come up with a better routine. You know, a lot of the times when I'm not like, I don't want to say in my comfort zone, but kind of when I don't have like my daily routine, you know, a time to get up every day, my room isn't clean, like my life is just crap, you know, and it could of course be that I have a 6th house stellium, but it's something where you need to organize your life or structure your life a little bit more so things are more organized like in your daily life so you can feel more organized within, if that makes sense. I heard clear your thoughts. So for some of you, you need meditation. Also, for some of you, it may benefit you to work out a little bit more or even go to therapy. Okay? Love it. Hi, Scorpio. All right, so let's do Cancer. All right, do I have a hair tie? Of course I don't. Yes, I do. Listen, that full moon in Cancer, it wasn't for me, but it was. Okay? Like, that full moon in Cancer had me bleeding, metaphorically speaking. Had me bleeding, honey. It just was not it. God, I don't have any Cancer placements, honey. But on the full moon in Cancer, you would have thought I did. It was a blubbering mess. Girl, I went to the gym. I tried to work out. I'm on the verge of tears as I'm going on the treadmill. You know what I mean? On the verge of tears on the treadmill. I'm like, okay, just push through it. Just push through it. Y'all ever like meditated and cried at the same time? Well, I have. And that's like what it felt like. It was such an emotional roller coaster, y'all. Really, Rosie? God, it was a disaster. Can I do this? No, God, I look like I sell 7-Eleven food. Why are my ears so, you know, I just can't. I can't do it. I was trying to be like comfortable and cute, and it's just not for me today. So we're just gonna do kids. Let's do Cancer. Destroy me while I worshipped her, essentially. Well, you know, your short videos about Cancer had me cracking up because it's true. When I went to therapy, I realized a lot about like my parents, and like, you know, no hate or anything, but my therapist said they say that parents unconditionally love their children, but I find that it is usually the opposite. What's up, Yvonne? Oh God, Freedom, sorry. You look like so much like Paris, thanks. I don't care about looking like her, I want her money. God. I love her, she's fabulous. Oh, Rosie, sorry. Bucket crabs. Last shuffle for Cancers. I was hiding under the bed. I'm dead, Sabrina. Temperance, okay. The Empress. The Page of Swords. And the Emperor. Woo! Stop it. Cancer, just stop. Queen of Wands. The Five of Cups in reverse. What's the Page of Swords? Damn, look at this. In the upright nonetheless, Cancer. So Cancer, if you're in a relationship, I feel like it's going to go well, or it is going well. For some of you, Cancer, if you're this emptying something, I feel like you're coming up with an idea, you're making something work in your relationship, or for some of you with that Page of Swords, you're looking for your Emperor or Empress. You may be kind of doubting it a little bit, but I feel like you're trying to stay positive. There's definitely something going on here where you may feel very inspired to fix your finances in some way. Okay? You could be going through a crappy financial situation, or it could be like a self-worth situation. And for some of you, if there's an ex that you're focused on, you could be very inspired to like show them that you're worthy, but you're trying not to like feel the need to prove yourself because you're standing in your power now, okay, for some of you. For others of you, it's just you trying to be more motivated to give yourself more love, fix your abandonment issues or whatever childhood issues that you may have. But I love this Emperor, Empress energy, to be honest. I really do. I mean, for some of you, if you're in a relationship, it's going to go really well next week, or it's going really well now, or you may end up finding like the person that you could end up spending the rest of your life with. Damn. If you're this Emperor, Cancer, your queen is watching you like a hawk because they want to make this work, or they are very attached to you is what I'm getting. You have the Queen of Wands for the first half of the week. Damn. Love that, Cancer. The Five of Wands. Oh, God. The King of Pentacles in reverse. The Magician. Ooh. Okay. God, this is confusing. All right. So, Cancer, if you're an Emperor, if you're with somebody and they have an ex, there could be a fight or a debacle around money. Yeah, there could be a fight or a debacle around money, or some kind of drama that ensues between like a third party or someone's ex. What's that Five of Wands? If that's not the case, if you're this Queen of Wands, Cancer, it seems like you are ready to take charge of your life. It seems like you're ready to put your sword up to either A, fix a crappy financial situation, get a loan, or you're having an argument with somebody because you feel like they're not putting in their work whether it's at your job or whatever, or you feel like somebody could be using you and there could be a fight that ensues because of that. Somebody could owe you money, okay, for some of you, or somebody could be owing somebody else money. Could be somebody that you walked away from or that your partner walked away from or something like that. That was a weird side note, I feel like. 5 of Cups in reverse for the last half of the week. The 10 of Pentacles. Okay. The Ace of Swords. Wow. The 7 of Cups. I love this. Tell me about that 7 of Cups. Okay. I think that what's going on is you're really trying to follow your true purpose, right? Like let's say that you're a writer. Okay, I'm saying this because I'm a writer, so I'm just using it as an example. Let's say that you're a writer, right? And like all you really want to do is write. You're like, I just want to write. I just want to create. I just want to do what it is that I feel like I came on this planet to do. But you feel like you have other responsibilities. And so you kind of feel like, I'm not saying that you're putting this to the wayside, but it feels like you have big responsibilities that you need to get real with yourself on. You need to get more clear about like the mundane, how you're going to get to this 10 of Pentacles, where you're going to be in 10 years. So it's almost like dreams versus reality, but you're still not, it's like you're because you're getting clear on how to fix your finances or how to have a better foundation in your life. It's like that's when you're going to be able to focus more on like a hobby or like a dream of yours. Told ya, house 5 for your advice. So yeah, I feel like there's something about, because house 5 can talk about like creativity, hobbies, etc. It can also talk about like gambling and romance and sex and kids and stuff like that. Okay, so there could be something with that. But it feels like there's something that you're tapping into when it comes to your creative side, or something that you want to do that really nourishes your soul. And I feel like you should. I feel like you should focus on that. But it seems like there's something that needs to be settled, or there's something where there needs to be a solid foundation that's laid, so that way you can focus more on those things, whatever that may be for you, okay? Thank you, Cancer. I'm a writer. Me too. Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Rick, thank you for being here. What's up, Sarah? Thank you. Getting that routine in order now. Yes, Moon Empress. I love that. You're welcome. All right, what's going on? Show me Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Two more shuffles. Hi, Letty. All right, Leo. Hey, Julia. Scorpio, you're at the gym right now. You're welcome, Pearl, anytime. Hey, Juanita. The Fool in reverse. The Emperor. The Knight of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups? You guys, Leo, with that Fool in reverse, the Emperor, the Knight of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Magician clarifying the Ace of Cups, you have the juice. Like, you have what it takes to manifest an opportunity, but you're going to have to take action. You're either manifesting the gall to create something for yourself or create an opportunity for yourself, or you're manifesting that somebody graces you with this opportunity. But it seems like you're playing it real cool. Like you're not doing anything impulsive. You're standing your ground. You're chilling. You're detaching from the outcome. You feel like you're taking care of doing what it is that you have to do. You're not pushing anything. Like for instance, let's say that you want a raise, right? It's like you're like, I'm good. I'm just going to show how good I am at something. And that way you're going to see and you're going to give me what it is that I want. Because for some of you, you're trying to alleviate some debts. For some of you, I'm not going to lie, you're being a little sneaky and you're trying to use somebody, okay? Or you feel like you're not getting what you're worth in a situation, so it's almost like you're acting like the boss in order to become the boss, okay? Metaphorically speaking or literally. That's what it feels like. It's like dress for the job you want, not for the job you have. And it doesn't have to be about like work. It could even be like you're low key waiting to give that girl flowers at work, or it's like you're playing it for like the guy or like whatever. King of Swords in reverse for the first half of the week. Yes, Scorpio. The Six of Pentacles. Careful of getting really bad financial advice from somebody, okay? For some of you, that person doesn't know what they're talking about, especially if it's an air sign. There could be a divorce that's not finalized. Just putting that out there with that Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the World in reverse, the Hierophant. Okay, for others of you, it's so weird because it's like okay. It's either like you're trying to ask somebody to marry you, or you're waiting for the right time to spark up that conversation with this person. You're like, it's like there's something that you're very inspired to, I don't want to say chase, but to pursue. But it's like you're waiting on the right time, because you may feel like this person doesn't have all of their ducks in a row, or you don't. And so you're waiting on the right time to do something. Yeah, you're like, this isn't the right time right now. This is like so mysterious. You would think it was a Scorpio reading, Leo. Judgment in reverse for the second half of your week. Yes, Rick, you should absolutely do it. Yes. Judgment in reverse, Ten of Wands. Knight of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why the Ace of Pentacles in reverse? The World. It almost feels like you feel like you haven't done something right. What's that Judgment in reverse? Yeah, I told you. It feels like you feel like you haven't done something right, or you haven't made the right judgment call. You haven't made the right decision, or you feel like maybe you've been putting in too much work when you didn't really need to. And now you're like at this point, like, okay, like, I don't know if you're getting rejected. And Leo, like, this could be like somebody else that you're dealing with, so keep that in mind. It's almost like you've been planting seeds in this little garden, and like it hasn't grown in the way that you wanted. So you're like, all right, this. And you're digging up all of the seeds, you're relaying the groundwork, and you're like, okay. And you're putting in work with that Ten of Wands, but you're just kind of all over the place, scattered. You're feeling confident, though, that you're going to be able to, like, reseed this garden. You got House 2. It could be in regards to finances. This is also about, like, what you value, your physical security, the things that you possess. Careful of holding on too tight, Leo. That's what I want to say with that. And this could also be about your self-worth. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Empress 333. What's up, Secrets of the Red Moon Tarot? Yes, Nicole. Okay, let's see. Virgo. Let's see Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, please. All right, we're making pretty good time. Two more shuffles for Virgo for next week, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Shut up, George. I'm writing a story and the main character's name is Violet. Okay, I love that, Rosie. No, that's not weird. Like, what am I gonna say? Oh, I know that you created your character for me. Like, you're fine. We all have an inner narcissist, honey, but mine's not gonna come out today. I mean, maybe later. All right. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Ugh, God. The Two of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Oh, this is just not it for me, honey. You just like feel like on an intuitive level like something's gonna fail, you know? You're like, I just know it, you know? Don't think like that. That's such a Virgo way to think. Try not to. God, what's that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, please? The Eight of Wands. Okay, for some of you, this isn't really about anything bad necessarily. This is just about you talking about or deciding that you want to revisit a place that you've already traveled to, or go back to like a hometown, or go back to somebody that go back somewhere that you've been before. Because the Wheel of Fortune, it's Jupiterian energy. Which can talk about travel, and the Eight of Wands can also talk about travel. It's Mercury and Sagittarius. And so you could finally like just bite the bullet and like buy that plane ticket for some of you. For others of you, you're like, oh my God, okay. You're getting like a reality check. You're like, all right, I can't avoid this anymore. I need to make a decision about this past issue. I need to elevate it, or I need to figure it out, etc. Because you're like, you're thinking, if I don't fix this, like it's going to fail, or something. Like if I don't get real about my situation, I'm going to fail. What's that? 7. Yep, told you. You're getting real with yourself. Like you're being very realistic about a situation. It's almost like you're giving yourself a reality check. It could be in regards to your finances. Queen of Swords is Venusian energy, Libra energy. So Venus can rule love, so it could be about that. It rules beauty, could be about that. It also rules money, so it could be about that as well. You could feel like you're blocking your blessings because you weren't responsible. You could be also speaking to an advisor, or an advisor of some sort gives you a reality check on a situation. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse for the first half of your week. Virgos are relentless. Yeah. The Four of Wands. The Fool in reverse. The Ace of Wands. Be careful about like moving somewhere impulsively. What's that Ace of Wands? The Temperance. For some of you, you are deciding to change homes or change your relationship status, but you haven't told anybody. For others of you, you are like getting a wild hair up your ass to travel. Like, I just have to say it because that Temperance energy is there, and it's clarifying the Ace of Wands. And it feels like you're getting this impulsive need to do something. You're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. I don't care. I want to be free. Four of Wands. Like, I'm liberating myself. And if I'm not mistaken, Uranus has been in your 9th house, if you guys are Virgo risings. You know, so you could be getting a wild hair up your ass to go somewhere and travel. But you could be like not telling anybody, or maybe you're not sure yet. Because you're like, I want something new. Like, I want to plant new seeds. I'm sick of this. I want to move, or I want to travel. Like, I need to get inspired. You know, it's like something on a whim. The Queen of Wands in reverse for the second half. Okay. Well, I don't feel like this is you, although it very much could be. All right. For some of you, you're paranoid that an ex is going to come back, or you're paranoid that somebody's trying to hurt you because they're jealous of you. Or for some of you, you realize that you keep repeating patterns or going back to things or revisiting things in your mind on a consistent basis that fuck with your head, that make you paranoid, that make you jealous, etc. And it's because there's either an unresolved issue around a mother or a father figure or some type of feminine energy in your life, or there's unresolved trauma that you have from the past around your self-worth and self-value issues. The good thing is that the Devil is in reverse and the Star is behind that Empress in reverse. For some of you, you straight up have emotional problems. For some of you, you're like the type of person to like assume the absolute worst about situations, which I feel like is kind of a Virgo trait anyway. I'm a Virgo, I can say it, I don't care, okay? But that's kind of like a Virgo trait. Virgos are like the classic worriers. Like, you guys worry. House 12. So this is all about like isolation, prisons, hospital. I'm not saying you're going to prison, all right? Prisons, hospitals, mental illness, mental health. You know, it can talk about spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrifices, healing. This is your advice. Yeah, I do feel like you need to get real about something for sure, because I think that it's messing with your soul, or it's messing with your head or something like that. And this is also about the past as well. So like I said, there could be like past issues that you're realizing are still unresolved that are causing you mental or emotional issues. Okay. Like, I'm a Virgo and I'm going to therapy next week for the first time in like a year. Okay. So maybe it's something like that, you know? All right. So let's see. Libra. Everybody, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. Thank you. Yes, Obsidian. I love that. Yes, Nicole. All right, let's see. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, please. Show me Libra. Scorpio. Okay. All right, show me Libras. A damn mess. Show me Libras, please. 2 more shuffles. Hey, Complexity. Wheel of Fortune. Love it. The Fool in reverse. The Six of Wands. Okay. The Three of Cups. Damn. The Ace of Wands. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. You're keeping your mouth shut about something because you're trying to play it smart. It's like, I feel like you got a plan in motion, but you're not telling anybody about it, which is the best way, especially if you have Scorpio placements. It's interesting, Libra, because it feels like you really don't need to do a damn thing in order to get some kind of attention that you want, or just attention. Feels like you don't have to do a damn thing. You're not doing anything. You're just being your sexy, gorgeous, talented self, is what it looks like to me. What's that Six of Wands? The Two of Cups. Okay, for some of you, there's somebody coming in that's a love interest, or it's like you're just gaining a lot of admirers, a lot of attention. You're getting accolades for something. Could be something from a creative venture, or maybe you're getting, if you have a partner, you could be coming together with your partner or getting a lot of attention from a partner. But I feel like for some of you, you're getting together with people, you're getting together with friends. It just seems like you're just going with the flow. It's like you're getting good karma in your life. Blessings are coming to you. It's like you don't even have to try. You're just living your life. So we have the Ace of Wands for the first half of the week. Hey, Codis. Hey, Salmon. The Justice. There you are. Love this. Justice. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Hold on. What did I just hear? What did I just hear? I just heard, damn it, now it slipped. It's gone now. Oh my God. Damn, Libra, it's like you don't even have to do anything. Like Ace of Wands, Justice, there you are. Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Swords. It's like you literally don't have to do anything. And it's like you're just being inspiring just by being who you are. You're not overexerting yourself. You're just like, no, I don't feel like I have to do anything in order to get attention, or I don't feel like I have to do that much to prove myself. It's like you're standing in your power the first half of this week. And what's interesting is because you're getting all of this attention, or because you're having all of this success, you're just like, it's like you're just waiting for a hater to come in. You're like, all right, I know they're coming. Where are they? You know? Like, that's what it feels like. I don't feel like you're like, I'm not saying that you were before, but it's almost like you felt the need to subdue yourself to make people feel more comfortable, or you felt the need to hold back who you were in order to make people feel more secure, or dumb yourself down to make people feel more, to feel better. It's like you're not doing that anymore with that Moon in reverse. It's like you are being unapologetically you. Queen of Cups in reverse, however, for the second half of the week. So let's see. Hey, Issa. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Oh, honey. The King of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower in reverse. What are these three people have in common, or what is this about? Oh, I feel like there could be like a love triangle. Okay. Or there, okay, listen. All right, this is weird. If you are coupled up, like, because we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Then we have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, if you have a partner and you're friends with another couple, this is a side note, this isn't going to resonate for everybody, bitch, okay? But if you or if you're like friends with another couple and you're together with somebody, you could be like avoiding these people entirely because either A, you feel like the feminine is incredibly emotionally unstable, or you feel like the other couple is like using you guys for something. The only mature one that is here is like a male water sign or like a masculine water sign. Okay? Or, sorry. Or you're trying to avoid a group of people because it's just a fucking disaster. And you're more focused on the opportunities that you want, and you feel like there's something toxic about an opportunity or a friendship or something that these people are trying to offer you. Advice, Mars, move forward and defend yourself. So yeah, you know, you could be attracting some haters this coming week, Libra. You could be attracting some drama, a drama couple, people on social media, people in your workplace. It just feels like you got haters, and it's kind of telling you just keep doing your thing, you know? If you have a debilitated Mars or a Mars in its fall, then I definitely feel like, you know, you have to work a little extra harder. But if you got a Mars in Capricorn that's exalted like me, no, I'm just kidding. But if you have like a Mars that's exalted, or you know a Mars that's in its home sign like Aries or Scorpio, I feel like you won't even have to really try. Okay. All right. God, I have a headache. All right, so speaking of Scorpio, let's do Scorpio. I have a Libra, Venus, and Vedic. So do I. I asked my friend, I was like, yeah, in Vedic astrology, I have a Venus in Libra. And they were like, no, you don't. You're too edgy for that. And I was like, okay, I love that for me. That's cute, honey. Did I really not bring any lip moisturizer? I'm just going to die. Of course I did. I knew I wouldn't have done that to myself. So wonderful, honey. All right. Isn't this so cute? Look, it's lip gloss and it has like dead flowers in it or whatever. It's going great, Issa. Thank you. I like Mars and Taurus because their Mars falls in my first house and they'll do a lot for me. I also like Venus and Taurus because their Venus will fall in my first house and they'll do a lot for me. Carmen, for instance, has Mars and Venus in Taurus and Saturn in Taurus. Love it. God. All right. All right, let's do Scorpio. Love the new setup. Thank you. Me too. Mars and Scorpio. Okay, George. Mars and Leo, because we think you're beautiful. Oh my God, stop it. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I have if we're looking at Placidus, I have a little bit of Gemini in my first house. It's like all Taurus, but then there's like at the last, right before like the second house cusp, I got some Gemini in there too, but I don't tell anybody about that. Taurus and Venus, and I admire you. Oh my God, stop it. I love that. Yeah, I love Taurus placements like that. I also love Moon and Leo people because most of the time their moon falls in my 5th house and they're like my biggest fans. Also Carmen. Also Carmen. I dated an ex and he was a Scorpio sun, but he had his moon in Leo. And everywhere we went, look at her. Isn't she fabulous? Isn't she wonderful? Like, he was like my biggest fan. He thought I was the bee's knees, honey. He thought I was so funny. He just put me like on this pedestal. It's so funny. So I like Moon and Leo people too. What's up, Heather? Aries, Mars. Okay. have a Mars in Capricorn. In Vedic astrology, I have a Mars in Sagittarius, which I resonate with as well. Wait, no, and Pluto. Yeah, I have Venus and Pluto in Scorpio, and they're conjunct in my, right on my descendant on my 7th house cusp. So, love that. Last shuffle. Okay, Scorpio, we got like the same freaking chart. All right, let's see. Justice, damn, this Justice in reverse is like coming out for everybody. This is so annoying. Ugh. Justice in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, I heard you reap what you sow. I hate that. Okay, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Scorpio, I love you so much. Oh, wow, King Mo. That's serious. Lana Del Rey is a Leo moon. Oh, I love that. Justice in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords. Oh God, it's like you plant. It seems like you planted these seeds in the past that aren't doing you any favors now, and you're either, I hate to say it, but you're either A, getting bad karma from it, or it's like, for some of you, you feel like you have to clean up something from the past, and you're looking at it like, God, I don't want to do this. Like, I don't want to revisit this. Like, I don't know, maybe you, I don't know, maybe you, I don't know, maybe you cheated on somebody like 4 years ago and like somehow it comes back up and this person is like, are you serious? Because you're still friends with them and you're like, fuck, man, listen. You know, I mean, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it could be. Okay. For others of you, you have somebody that is in love with you or loves you very, very much and thinks about you all the time, but you don't trust them. What a surprise. Scorpio not trusting somebody. There's somebody here who could be giving you advice. Somebody who is listening to your emotional disturbances, trying to talk you through it, walk you through it, etc. Whether this is like a father figure or whether this is like a partner or something. What's that Justice in reverse, dare I ask? The Knight of... You did something without thinking. You acted like an idiot in the past, basically. And you're like, oh, God. It's like you feel like you got to go back and revisit it. What's the 6 of Swords in reverse? The 5, I told you. You're like, damn it. Why did I do that? What an idiot. You know? I like, don't beat yourself up too hard, you know? Shit happens. Like, whatever, dude. And it's like, I feel like in the past, whenever you did this, I feel like you were real confident about it, too. You know what I mean? You were, like, real confident about it, honey. You're like, oh, yeah, like, I'm doing this. Like, now you're like, oh, fuck. You know? That's what it looks like. You got somebody that cares about you and loves you. Though that's trying to help you out. 9 of Pentacles in reverse for the first half of the week. What's up, Courtney? Thanks. Your voice is so beautiful and sexy. Thank you. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse, the Chariot, the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. You feel like shit. I'm not gonna lie. Scorpio, I love you. You know I do, baby. You guys are one of my favorite signs. You really are. You really are, truly. You really are. But you are not feeling it next week. You're just... I will say this. Hold on. Tell me about that Chariot. Okay. I will say this. I do think that you have somebody that's helping you push through it. I really do. Like, I mean, I feel like this person is a force to be reckoned with in your life with that Chariot energy and that 8 of Pentacles. Virgo, Cancer. There could be like a lot of rumors, gossip, drama about you. Oh, God, about something you did in the past. Okay? And you're like, oh, God. You're like, I just can't win at life right now, you know, or something like that. But I feel like you're working through it and it seems like there's a solution or you're having a victory because you're actively working on it, and it's like it's causing you to make a definitive decision, or somebody's helping you make a decision. Resonates. God, I'm sorry. Four of Wands in reverse. For the second half of your week. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. You got somebody that's helping you. I feel like you got some people that are trying to help you out here. They're trying to help you gain perspective. There's people out here that are trying to make sacrifices for you, or a specific person that's trying to make sacrifices for you. And you could be doing bad financially, okay? Or you could be like, oh my God, like your money just sucks, or you're feeling like crap. You're feeling like you're missing opportunities. You don't want to talk to anybody. You're like, God, I hate it here, you know? But you have people that are willing to help you. Like you have people that are helping you actively get through this. Let me see something. Okay. If you feel, I asked what's going to happen. I got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Seven of Wands, and the Sun in reverse. I feel like the Sun in reverse is just you. What's good, Sophia? I feel like the Sun in reverse is just you. You're like, oh God, you know, and like, I get it, right? It's just like a Debbie Downer kind of energy. But with that Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Wands, you are actively defeating something. You're actively maintaining something, even though you feel like crap. Yeah, you're healing. Okay, there could be a secret that's revealed, or you could learn something about something, and you're healing from it. You're like, all right, I'm going to take a back seat for a second because F this, right? Advice, Jupiter, grow and expand. So Jupiter is about like, it's about growth and expansion, right? It's about higher level learning. It's also about abundance. It's the greater benefic. It brings the biggest blessings, okay? But it's also about growth. And what seems like a lesson, a big lesson, ends up being a huge blessing for you. But you gotta turn that frown upside down, Scorpio. You got people that are willing to help you. Okay. But there's something that you can take from this. What's up, Christina? Your vibe searching for my piglet. I'm definitely not searching for my Tigger. God, Tigger was the worst. Tigger was the worst. Tigger was the absolute worst. God, I would have kicked that dude in the teeth. I cannot. He was definitely on coke. That dude was definitely on something. What's up, Cassandra? What's going on for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter planets. My God, placements. All right, what's going on? King Mo, I do not offer astrology chart readings because I am not a professional astrologer. Maybe one day. You know what's really hard? I have so many different interests and so many different talents. No, just kidding. But I do, you know, like I'm really good at making music, or I'm pretty good at making music. I'm a good writer. I love reading tarot. I do love astrology. I've studied it independently, but my problem is that I feel like my hand is in too many cookie jars. That's where I feel like I resonate with my Mars and Sagittarius and Vedic astrology. It's kind of all over the place, you know. Also, in tropical, I have Saturn and Uranus in Sagittarius, and so I feel like I could never just, you know, Sagittarius is like, woo, fuck it, let's go, right? And Saturn is like, no, we need to do our homework, you know. It's like Sagittarius ain't trying to do none of that, you know what I mean? I can't. I have such a hard time, like, buckling down. It's like I feel like I'll never accomplish anything because I can't ever focus on one thing. Thank you, Lori. Hi, Lori. Good morning. It's so annoying. Speaking of Sagittarius. Karma, it's hard. You have so many gifts to help so many people. You are so loved. Oh, you're so loved. All right, let's see. Yes, Hillary, God, so true. Ah, don't use that against me. All right, Sagittarius, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Well, Michaela, I know that they are about that, but Sagittariuses have a hard time buckling down a lot. They are a lot of the times all over the place because they're ruled by Jupiter. Especially Saturn and Sagittarius, because Sagittarius is like the frat boy or the frat girl of the zodiac. And because they want to learn all of these things, and because they're all about knowledge and expansion, they want to try to consume everything that they can, and so they have a hard time buckling down on one thing. Now, Gemini, their opposite sign, they're a little bit more precise. Because while Gemini, or let's say Mercury is more like a scalpel, right? Like an incision, right? Where Jupiter is more like an axe. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? All right, so let's see. Okay. What's that Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. What's the Empress in reverse? Okay, so this is kind of weird. Okay. So you are diligently, slowly but surely working towards something. Something that's either going to give you some kind of financial freedom or something in regards to a home, whatever it may be. But it seems like you and someone else that you're attempting to work with towards this goal, or somebody that you want to work with, you feel like it's a waste of time because either A, this person is not doing the work, or you and this person cannot come to a definitive agreement about something. It feels like... Is that Empress in reverse, Sagittarius? Reverse is no. Okay, so this is somebody that you're dealing with. So there could be a mother figure or a feminine energy or just an energy, okay, that you feel isn't putting in the work. And you're starting to realize, okay, I'm going to have to do all of this myself. You want to complete something, but it almost feels like something or someone is holding you back because they can't get their shit together, basically. So let's say that, I don't know. Let's say that you want to redecorate your home and you hire a interior designer. And you're like, hey, you know, I really want these colors. I really want these fabrics. Can you do something with this? And they're like, yeah, no, I want to do this and I want to do that. And they're just like taking it upon themselves to do things that you don't really agree with. Okay. I know this is a really bad example. All right. But you're realizing like, you know what, I'm just going to have to cut you off or fire you or something like that because it's just not working. Or maybe it's love. You know, I mean, I don't know. But you're trying to complete something, but you want to do something a little out of the box, and it feels like you have a very specific vision for something, and you feel like somebody else is wasting your time because they cannot get on board. And you're like, all right, ship up or ship out, you know? That's what it feels like to me. Five of Swords in reverse for the first half of the week. What's up, Kelly? Thanks, Scorpio. What's up, Jessica? Yes, Michaela, exactly. Three of Swords in reverse. I love you too, War Queen. Okay. Okay. I don't care about what you want. That's what it feels like. Oh, God. Yeah, it just, you know what it feels like? It feels like if this like is an ex or like a relationship or something, you feel like this person is still bitter over something with that Five of Swords in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse, and it's like they can't let go of something. And you feel like they're trying to hide that they regret something, but like intuitively you feel like they're regretting a decision that they made in the past towards you, or you feel like maybe this person screwed up somewhere, and like the reason why they're not getting on the same page with you, or the reason why they're not working with you somehow, is because they're bitter or spiteful, and you're like, I don't really care. I'm doing what I want to do, whether you like it or not. It's like, I feel like you're trying to be like amicable, but it's not. I don't know. Yeah. Ace of Cups in reverse. Of course, it can be reversed, so keep that in mind. Ace of Cups in reverse for the second half of the week. Nicole, I'm deceased. Let me approve that. All right, let's see. Ace of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords, Four of Swords. Page of Pentacles. All right. I don't feel like you care. You're like, okay, that's great. Like, you can hold a grudge. I don't care. It's like you're like, I just want peace. Ace of Cups in reverse, Two of Swords. You're not really offering what you offered before. It's like you're done. Like I said, you're done being amicable. It's like you're like, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to create this, or I'm going to decorate this home on my own, or I'm going to do this thing that I want to do, whether you like it or not. This is a pretty like straight up reading. Thanks, Courtney. So for your advice, you got yin, intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. Yeah, I feel like you just need to be doing what you're doing. Like, just focus on you. Don't push anything. Don't try to start an argument. I'm not saying that that's what you're doing, but it's kind of telling you to just like chill, listen to your intuition, you know, trust the process, center yourself, you know, some woo-saw energy basically. Because I feel like you're getting kind of fed up with somebody. All right, let's see. All right, Capricorns. I love your whole entire life, period. Talking to me, I love you. Let's see, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me Capricorns. Oh, you have a Mercury in Sagittarius. That is one of my favorite placements. I love Mercury in Sagittarius. My absolute favorite. Hi, Divinely Guided. Show me Capricorns. Love you too, Star. Last shuffle, please. I really need coffee. Yeah, Michaela, my mom is a Merc in Sag, and she's a Sagittarius sun. My daughter is a Sagittarius sun and a Mercury and Sag, and my best friend that I have a matching tattoo with is a Sagittarius sun with a Mercury and Sagittarius, and it is my favorite. Three of Wands in reverse. The High Priestess. The Judgment in reverse. Three of Cups. What's that Judgment in reverse? Sorry, hold on. All right. Capricorn. Quite peculiar. The Three of Wands in reverse being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. The High Priestess being clarified by the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Judgment in reverse being clarified by the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups being clarified by the Six of Wands in reverse. The Fool and the Nine of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay. You may decide to take a leap of faith, take a chance, do something out of the box, and then because you feel like you made an impulsive decision because you were losing patience, either in a money situation, a relationship situation, a professional situation, you end up missing an opportunity or opportunities. And you intuitively know that that's why you miss it, because you made a bad judgment call that you end up regretting, either because of a third party, somebody you invite into your life, or because you decided you wanted to reconcile and it didn't turn out in the way that you wanted it to. Thanks, Daybar. Because it feels like you're getting some negative attention from a person, and it's because you make a bad judgment call. Can you give me more on that Judgment in reverse? But like you feel like it's your fault. Yeah, because you took a chance. Damn, it's like you took a chance and then it backfires. And it's like something. It's like something that you have the habit of doing. Like you've done this before in a different relationship, or you've done this before in a different professional setting. It's like you're kind of putting your foot in your mouth a little bit, you know? But it's almost like you knew that was going to happen, but and this isn't really like you, Capricorn. This isn't really like a Capricorn thing. Of course, this could be somebody you're dealing with, so keep that in mind. For some of you, you want to travel, but you can't afford to, and you know it, but you do it anyway, and then you're like, fuck. And then you know that you screwed up. You know what I mean? All right. The Ten of Cups in reverse for the first half of the week. The Queen of Swords. There could be a breakup. Okay, I don't want to like freak you out. There could be a breakup, okay, because of a bad decision on your part or this person's part, okay, because it could be reversed. Keep that in mind. Okay, if somebody does this to you, where they make a dumb decision without thinking, you are like, yeah, this isn't working. This is not going to work for me. This really pisses me off. And it is full stop, and it is no more watering the seeds. No more watering the garden. But the thing is it's still open-ended. Like, it's not being completely dropped. It's still like, it's like there's still answers that need to be had. There's still confessions that need to be had. There's still truths that need to be had. It's like, yeah, it's like somebody's like, I can't avoid this anymore. Like, if you're doing this, Capricorn, you're acting really impulsively on something, and then somebody gets pissed off at you, or you end up missing the train, so to speak, because you did something out of a sense of urgency, or you did something out of a sense of desperation, or you did something out of a sense of not. It's like, it doesn't always have to be that crazy, right? It could be like something like you're feeling really down about yourself, and you try to use retail therapy to make yourself feel better, and then like you end up going, you know, in negative in your account. You know? Ooh. So Justice is here. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. The Justice, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hermit. Okay. So if this is about a relationship, it's definitely being like reunited or coming back into balance, and it seems like all is well, okay? You may be realizing, if this is you and you're the one that like is making this mistake, you're kind of like, okay, yeah, I screwed up. I'm sorry. I did this because it was coming from an insecure place, etc. It's like something that's under the surface. What the hell? What in the lisp? Okay, no. Something under the surface, something that you kept trying to suppress, something that, you know, and it's like it's like maybe it's the retail therapy thing, right? But it seems like whatever it is being reconciled and put into balance. It seems like all is well. It just seems like you're really learning a lot about yourself through whatever experience this is. And this could be somebody else that's doing this as well. Woo! Trine. Angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. Yeah, I feel like this is just like a little mini lesson. I don't think it's anything to be like, it's nothing to be super sad about necessarily. What's the trine? Yeah, I feel like all is well. I feel like you'll be fine. Like, if you piss off a partner, like, I feel like it'll be fine. Like, they still love you. You know, you piss off your kids, they still love you. Page of Cups, you know, you miss an opportunity because you jumped the gun, you'll have another opportunity. Okay, so, like, try not to freak out about it. But it's definitely something about you needing to be honest with yourself. Okay. So, let's do Aquarius. I'm dead, Kaylee. Kaylee. I just said Kaylee. I mixed Kelly and Daly. I feel like an idiot. Show me Aquarius. Hi, Stara. I actually like Aquariuses. But I'm not going to lie, I get a lot of clients that complain about them. Hey, I'm so-and-so and I'm a Cancer and I'm dealing with an Aquarius. Hi, I'm so-and-so. I'm a Pisces and I'm dealing with an Aquarius. Hi, I'm dealing with an Aquarius. I'm like, God, these poor women. My longest relationship was with an Aquarius male. Oh, love that, Lori. What's up, Wes? Would you ever grow your hair out dark? Bet it looks pretty. No. No, I don't think so. I always have to have some kind of blonde in there because I've dyed my hair my natural color before, and I didn't look as pretty. I just did not look as pretty, to be honest. Like, I still was pretty, but I just didn't look as pretty. Last shuffle. Funny enough, I like how I look as I'm in my late 30s as opposed to how I looked when I was younger. I don't know why. I like it. I know that's random. Hi, Bryn. And I'm super cool. Well, you know, like I said, my longest relationship was with an Aquarius male. My old best friend, when I first joined social media, she was an Aquarius woman. I love Aquarius placements, but it's usually the men that I hear people complain about is the Aquarius men, not really the Aquarius woman or women. I think I've gotten like one or two, maybe two, complaints about Aquarius women, but mostly people that watch tarot are women, and most people that watch are straight, okay? And not everybody, though. I mean, I have quite a few gay clients or bisexual clients, but anyway, I'm not going to get into that right now. Thanks, Stara. Thank you, Divinely Guided. Ah, yes, Lori. Yes, Kelly. Page of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Three of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups. What's the Page of Wands in reverse? Okay. Eight of Cups in reverse. So next week, you're feeling amazing. You're looking fabulous. You're taking initiative. You look awesome. You're doing your thing. You know, you look sexy. You don't give a flying F what anybody thinks. And you're venturing out, you know, it's like you're trying to figure out where it is that you want to invest your time and your energy. For some of you, you're building a new business, or it's like you're investing more into your hobbies or your education or just things that interest you. But I feel like you're blocking somebody from the past with that Page of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Maybe you're not literally blocking them, but you're like, you know, 10 feet, bitch. You know, it's kind of like that, because you're kind of feeling like, I'm already over this, or I've already healed from this. Why are you here? What are you doing here? You know, or whatever. That's what it feels like. I mean, there's not much more to say. It's just you're doing you, and you're healed, or you're better than you were, and you're venturing out and thinking about new ideas, and you're trying to leave the past in the past. I mean, there's not really much more to say. Two of Wands in reverse for the first half of the week. What's up, Anaris? Yeah, I'm bisexual. Yes, Wes, I love that. Thank you, Cece. The Fool in reverse. I feel like you're trying not to upset someone. The High Priestess in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Well, whatever it is, you're staying put. You feel like you've learned a lesson in a situation, and you're very inspired by whatever it is. It's like you feel like you've taken the time to heal, and through that you've gotten to know yourself better, and now because of that you've come into your power. Maybe you're working out more. Maybe, like I said, you're discovering your hobbies, or you're discovering what it is that you like without this person, or whatever it may be. But there's this sense here in the beginning of the week, and I feel like it has something to do with that Page of Wands in reverse and that Eight of Cups in reverse, where you're kind of like, okay. You know, like, okay, please just don't. You know, it's something like that. What's that High Priestess in reverse? The King of Cups. Somebody could be like professing their love to you or something, but you're just like, okay. It's like this is like stubborn earth energy. You know, it's like digging your heels into the dirt. Kind of like reverse Taurus energy. Like, you ever tried to take a dog on a walk and you're like pulling their leash and they're like, and they won't move? That's like what I'm getting from you. Because you're like, no, 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 no. Because it's like, whatever this is, it's like you're looking at this person like, this is really irresponsible. Or like, this is really reckless. Fool in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. God damn it. Sorry, guys. Hold on. This is a pretty clear-cut reading, Aquarius. Three of Cups. Thanks, Cece. Yes, Kelly. Oh, Cece, you're not being forward. God, the shit that's been said on this channel, honey, I assure you it's fine. The Three of Cups, the Four of Wands in reverse, Nine of Cups, the Temperance in reverse. It almost feels like somebody's imposing on your personal space. Because it's like with that Three of Cups and that Four of Wands in reverse, it's like somebody's trying to come together with you, like at your home or like in your space, whatever that may mean, metaphorically or physically. Thanks, Pavio. Good to see you. Pavio. But it's like you're not, because you're like, I'm just doing me. And it's kind of making you like upset, or it's kind of like pushing your buttons. For some of you, you're having a really hard time not letting this person have it. It feels like somebody is pushing your limit. Oh, this is because you are, it feels like you are doing really well, Aqua. Especially if you're a feminine Aqua with that Queen of Wands, and you have finally like liberated yourself in some way. But there's somebody in that's like, but wait, you're like, okay, I am trying to be as nice as possible. Like that's what this feels like. You're trying, because this is Jupiter and Pisces. You know, I have Jupiter and Pisces. It's like somebody who is, you know, very generous, very kind, very, you know, sympathetic and loving. And it's like, you feel like you're kind of hitting your limit though. Advice. Aquarius, you're in your power, baby. Focus on you. Liberate yourself, or continue liberating yourself. Continue to do you. The fact that your own sign came out for your advice is very telling for me. This is about you, not anybody else, and make sure that you continue to make it about you. It's not about anybody else. You need to be doing you. That's it. It's just that simple. Love that. I mean, out of all of the cards, your card came out for your reading. Like, come on. That's not a coincidence, honey. All right. Let's see. Pisces. Let's see. Pisces. Sun, Moon, Reason. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Show me Pisces. Pisces placements, please. What's going on for Pisces for next week? Getting more lips and Botox done and playing in my paint, and they want to argue. Courtney, I love that so much. You have no idea. Being somebody who's ruled by Venus, love that. That's fabulous. Good to see you too, Pavio. Oh, you're welcome, Aqua. What's going on for Pisces? Thanks, Aqua. Ooh, Pisces, Venus in the 10th? What? What a fabulous placement. Look at you. Go for it, Scorpio. I have not had my lips done in like 2 years. I think it's been like 2 years, almost 2 years. But when I did get them, I got Ultra Juvederm Plus because it fucking lasts forever. At least the guy that I go to. I heard if you're a nighttime baby, you resonate more with your moon sign. And if you are a day baby, born in the daytime, you will resonate more with your sun sign. I was born at 8:41 p.m. Moon in Taurus, definitely. All right, let's see. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ugh. Strength in reverse. Don't like it. Don't like it. Star in reverse. Hate it. Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, baby. Death and lots of reversals. Whew. Oh, God. All right. You don't know what to do, so you're not doing anything, really. You feel stuck in a rut. You are kind of in your head about things, and you're having a hard time going for something, talking about something. You feel completely out of balance. You feel like you're lacking self-esteem. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you. You know, I'm always going to keep it real. Why the Strength in reverse? The Three of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, man. Don't tell me that. If this is about a love interest, you and somebody else are having a disconnect and you feel like the two of you can't heal things, or you're not confident enough to heal things, either because you feel like there's somebody else that's involved, or because you feel like they don't understand you. And it's making you like jealous, or it's causing insecurities, or it's pissing you off. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse? Yeah, it could be a third party, Three of Wands. It's like you may be trying to do something with someone and you just feel like they're not on board because they're focused on something else, and it's really hurting your feelings. It's like, let's say that this is a partner, right? Let's say that this is a partner and you are trying to get together with them. You're like, can we get together, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, yeah, no, sorry. I'm too busy at the office. I have a collaboration I'm doing, something. And it's like they're always at the office. And you're like, well, I guess I can't be mad at them for being at the office, you know? So it's like you just kind of have to go with it. For some of you, you know, and I'm not saying that that's what it is. Just apply it as you may. But it's like there's other things that you could be doing, I feel, Pisces. But it seems like your focus is here. And so it's hard for you to deviate that focus. But you have to be stronger than your mind, you know? Because a lot of the times our minds end up using us instead of us using our minds. Our mind is a tool, but sometimes we allow it to use us as like a vessel instead of us using it like a pencil or like a car, you know? Death in reverse for the first half of your week. I got Aries, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Leo again. Death in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, Three of Cups, Three of Swords. Yikes, man. Woo, bitch. Listen, Pisces, I feel like you're letting somebody have it. Listen, you guys are so sympathetic, so sweet, so loving, all of that stuff, right? Sympathetic, empathetic, etc., whatever. But it's like, have you ever heard a Pisces get really pissed? It's like a Virgo on steroids. Like they will literally bring out every intellectual insecurity that you didn't even know is there. If Pisces, I feel like that's what you're doing because you feel like there's somebody who's just not changing their tone or not changing this third party, or it's like you feel like they're coming together with somebody or interacting with somebody that you don't necessarily agree with just because they're insecure, because they need an ego boost or something like that. Or you are heartbroken because you feel like this person is putting your needs and your desires and your wants aside and breaking your heart with a third party. And of course, the third party doesn't have to be like a lover. It can be like work, like they spend too much time at work and they're not prioritizing you or whatever the case is. But you're definitely letting somebody fucking have it. You are really letting somebody have it. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, back. You're definitely letting somebody have it. But be careful because I feel like your words are weapons. Like if this was a weekly right now, like your words would be weapons, bitch. Five of Cups for the second half of the week. or you're upset, or if it's not about a specific person, Pisces, okay, side note, it could be about like you wanting to get together with friends or wanting to get together with coworkers and feeling like an outsider, okay? For some of you. 5 of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse, King of Pentacles, ooh. Ooh. For some of you, there could end up being a lawsuit around money, okay? But for others of you, man, you are feeling like somebody absolutely used you for money, for sex, whatever it may be, and you're like, wow, I cannot believe I trusted you. That's great. Thank you for that. Now I'm traumatized for life, you know? What's that? Justice in reverse? 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're feeling rejected. You're like, because it feels like somebody used you. Mercury, think, learn, network, and communicate. Give me one more. The South Node. Okay. So I do feel like you need to express yourself. The South Node is also about things that we need to kind of release, things that we are destined to release. And I feel like you're going to have to communicate this because I don't think that this person is for you, or maybe this job isn't, or these coworkers or something. And I do feel like you're going to have to make a definitive decision, Mercury energy, to let go of this person or this thing. But it feels like you're having a hard time. 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands in reverse. But you can do it. You are way better than whatever this is, okay? So, guys, it was a pleasure. BrattyTarot.com is where it's at to schedule a reading with me, a personal reading with me. Make sure that you subscribe if you have not. If you want to follow my writing, you can go to BrattyTarot.com and look at channeled messages. Yes, I am a writer. Or if you want to see little spurts of my writing, you can follow me on Twitter, which is Violetta Alexis, but with 2 S's at the end. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Violetta Alexis with 1 S, okay? Let's do this. 1 second, guys. All right, let's see. Right, Tom. All right, let's do these super chat answers. You're welcome, Stara. Let's see. Super chat answers, please. Super chat answers, please. Last shuffle. I love this little view. So cute. 3 more shuffles for super chat answers, please. Okay. Last shuffle. Okay, let me see. YouTube studio. 1 second, guys. God, it's so hot in here. How else can I emphasize that I'm done? Stop talking to someone that's not listening to you. What's up, Married to the Money? All right, let's see. God, they changed some stuff on YouTube. Makes me confused. All right, here we go. All right, it's like really hot in here. Why is it so hot in here? But I'm not wearing a bra, so I don't want to like... All right. Prisha, I was promised a promotion but was bullied instead. Oh, will the management harm me? Should I just resign and leave? If I do, will I get a better job? What should she do? I feel like there's going to be like gossip, rumors, drama. I feel like there's going to be gossip, rumors, drama around this, or there is going to be drama with that 3 of Cups in reverse. What do you want? Will she find a better job? It's trying to tell you to listen to your intuition. It's trying to tell you that you know a lot more than you think you do, or you know a lot more than you say, and you need to feel confident into what you feel. It's like if you're already asking questions about this or feeling like this is going to be a factor and that's what your gut is telling you, make sure that it's your gut that's telling you this and not your head. I feel like your gut is right just because of what you're saying to me in your super chat, and then I see the 3 of Cups in reverse, which tells me that there's some kind of drama that's going to ensue. Or you're going to be like outcasted or something like that, okay? Like, I'm not trying to, you know, project fear onto you or anything like that. I'm just telling you what I see. Let's see. Brooke Mello, I'm off to work but wanted to say hi. Love you. Aw, thank you so much for the 20. I love you too. Prisha, how's it going with my ex and the girl he chose over me? Are they happy, still talking and serious? Why didn't he message me? How does he really feel? So for each super chat question, it's 1 question, okay? So this is like just a $5 super chat, so it's only a 2-card pull. So just make sure, I'm gonna answer now, but to the best of my ability, but just make sure that you visit brattystarot.com to look under super chat rules, so that way you can know for next time, okay? So let's see, how's it going with the ex? Page of Swords. I feel like he's still watching you, regardless of how it's going with them, to be honest. How does he really feel for me? He's tired. 9 of Wands in reverse. He's tired. He's still watching you, but he's tired. What's going on between him and the girl? I'll pull an extra one. It seems like the girl's stressing him out in some way. It seems like they're going through some kind of issue that's causing a mental instability. But I feel like he's mentally tired with her and he's physically exhausted with you, okay? But he's still watching you. Chanel, hey babe, whatever comes out, thank you. What do you want Chanel to know? 6 of Pentacles, Death card. 6 of Pentacles, Death card, 5 of Cups in reverse. You may be giving too much to somebody and you may end up regretting it. So I'm not saying that you can't give to people, but if you feel like somebody is not reciprocating those efforts in some way, there may needs to be an ending or a positive change from your direction to better benefit you. I heard, what are you thinking? You may need to express yourself in regards to some type of betrayal that you had in your life. Maybe it was trauma. Maybe it was a breakup. It's something. Because it's like, it's showing me with that 10 of Swords in reverse and the Fool that there is an opportunity for you to evolve. But it's almost like, first you need to travel about it, or you need to talk about it, or something like that. It's like something that you need to talk about in order for you to create that opportunity for you to evolve, in order for you to drop that baggage and kind of move on with something. I feel like you're evolving, but it's like there's something where you need like out of the box thinking or a not give a fuck attitude, if that makes sense. What's up, A? Thank you. JJ, what's going to happen between me and my person? There could be an apology. Like if somebody walked away, there could be an apology about that. Somebody, and if it wasn't that somebody walked away, there could be a discussion about what somebody needs when it comes to a relationship. And you could end up married to this person with the Hierophant, or there could be a discussion about it. Like, hey, this is what I need in a commitment. This is what I want in my life, etc. This is how I want to evolve the connection. And it's like, if I don't get that, I'm out of here, you know? What else? I feel like this could end up, whatever, if there's an issue, there could end up being something here that makes you guys stronger, especially if there was a missed opportunity, if there will be one. I do feel like this is a very divine connection, not to sound corny with the Lovers and the Hierophant there, the Strength card. I feel like this is going to end up strengthening the connection as long as both people are acting in a high vibrational state, if that makes sense. Shout out to Carmen. Thank you so much for the love. I love you to pieces. Enjoy your business trip. Jess, what do I need to know about the new creative project I'm stalling on starting? I have all of the pieces in place, but haven't felt ready yet. Get out of your comfort zone. Do something out of the box. When you follow your heart on this creative project, you're not going to go wrong. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. The Chariot. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't be afraid to do something a little wacky, a little weird. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, or don't be afraid to put your best foot forward. Even your shadow side. If there's a toxic person in your life that's on this creative project, you may need to resolve something with them, or you may need to take them off of the project. Or let's say you're writing a book or something, right? And you keep reading it to somebody. Be careful who you're reading it to, or be careful who you take advice from, okay? Or if that's not it, don't be afraid to show your shadow side, or don't be afraid to get a little wacky with whatever this is, or don't be afraid to evoke emotion, or don't be afraid to, do something out of the box. Really. It's right? I'm not saying that you're a writer, but I'm using this as an example. So I'm a writer, but I'm a very dark writer, right? And some of the things that I write can be a little shocking, or a little controversial, or just dark. And yesterday, or the day before yesterday, I wrote something that was very dark, like a very dark short story. And I was asking my friend, should I post this? And they were like, and it was for Twitter, right? And obviously Twitter is not my platform. So it's I don't want to get banned, right? And so my friend was like, maybe not, but I could post it on my website. It's maybe I can't post it there, but if I think out of the box, maybe, I can just put it on my website instead and have people go read it there, because does that make sense? So still being able to express your dark side, or still being able to be vulnerable, not being afraid to put something out there, and being okay with doing something out of the box, if that makes sense. Needing to be a little fearless. I hope that makes sense. So thank you, Jess. Sarah Simone. I hope I said that right. Outcome between me and my recent ex, and advice. Outcome, 7 of Cups in reverse, the Tower in reverse. Love. It's you or one of you sees the reality about the situation with the 7 of Cups in reverse, and it makes both of you, or one of you, very apprehensive to do anything, or it's somebody's trying to avoid saying something, Knight of Swords in reverse, or somebody's just trying to follow the other person's lead because they're terrified of something changing or getting out of hand. What's the Tower in reverse? The 8 of Pentacles, a fear of even working on it, a fear of destroying their reputation with the other person, or something like that. There could be something with work here as well. Advice. Don't waste your time worrying about this. I feel like things are going to work themselves out, whether it's you guys come together or not. Don't waste your time stressing about this. Courtney Renee. Does Kevin want to eventually be in a relationship with me, or am I wasting my time staying open to this? Thanks, beautiful. God damn it. he does want to be in a relationship, but I feel like he's either too afraid to commit because he feels like he can never win with you, or he's still not done playing games. Okay? But I feel like he will be ready. Because the Five of Swords in reverse, Hermit in reverse, 10 Pentacles, I feel like eventually he will be ready, but he still has some work to do, if that makes sense. But don't go waiting around for anybody, okay? Either somebody wants you or they don't. If they're not ready, that doesn't mean that you have to sit there and wait until they are. Okay? Now, that's just my own personal opinion. Advice for Courtney on this? Yeah, like I said, don't sit around waiting for this. 3 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups in reverse. Don't sit around waiting on somebody to step it up. Don't sit around and waiting on somebody to change. Don't wait around on somebody that's not waiting around on you. Or do you see what I'm saying? Like, it's like when you get with somebody, you cannot focus on the potential of who they could be. You have to be okay with who they are in that very moment. Whether they change or not, you have to be okay with who they are in that exact moment. Because if you're like, oh, well, I don't like who they are now, but I'll wait for them to change, they could never change, you know? So while right now, Tarot may be saying, okay, yeah, like, I think that he will, right? Like, yeah, he'll eventually want one, but things change. What if something else happens, right? You never know. So it's like, don't stress yourself out waiting on somebody else or hoping that the potential of something is going to work itself out, because that's never a guarantee. You have to be okay with who Kevin is right now. And if you're not, either you're going to waste your life away waiting for them to change, or you're going to get with them now and then they're never going to change. Or they could. But it's like, don't spend your time wasting away. Does that make sense? Sophia, hello, beauty. What was my aqua crush trying to tell me during our last phone call? He's insecure, Temperance in reverse, 4 Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles. It feels like he called you because he was feeling out of sorts or wasn't really sure if he was welcomed in your life anymore. He either has like a drug addiction or some kind of addiction in his life, addiction to spending money, addiction to trauma, addiction, whatever it may be. And he's feeling like really off of his rocker for some reason. I feel like this was like a cry for help, or I don't want to say a cry for help, but it feels like he's sad. He may not be doing well financially. Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Cups, Ace of Swords. This is somebody who's trying to... This is somebody who feels like you're their wish fulfillment in some kind of way. Like you bring them a lot of happiness. But they may feel like they're not good enough and they really care about what you think. It's almost like they were seeking approval or seeking some kind of validation is what it feels like. Sorry. I don't know. I hope that made sense. Christina R. Hi, baby. Sag feelings and future actions towards me. Thank you. I got you. Feelings? He cares about you. Why the Ace of Wands in reverse? He cares about you, but with that Hangman there, he's still trying to gain perspective on whether or not he wants to completely pursue this or go the distance or whatever the case is. He feels like you're very clear about what you want with that Queen of Swords and 2 of Cups. I feel like that Queen of Swords is you, but I feel like he still loves you or he cares about you, but he's like not really sure where it's going or not sure if he's like willing to make the sacrifices that you have so clearly stated you want him to make, something like that. Actions. I feel like I get this for this guy, or I've gotten the Emperor a lot for like a guy you've asked about. I don't know if it's the same person. He's like, he may end up kind of realizing that he's been immature and he's been a dick and that he needs to step it up and be a man with that Emperor there and that Judgment. Cassandra Kundif. I hope I'm saying that right. You're amazing. Hope you're doing well. What's something I do not see in my current relationship with Ricky? It's like, I feel like he's divided because I feel like he, with that 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress, he may, I feel like he's torn because sometimes I feel like he just wants to be single and enjoy his life, but at the same time, he feels like he's kind of putting all of his chips in you, If that makes sense with that Empress there, like he feels you very beautiful, he feels you very gorgeous, you know, stunning, etc. But sometimes he may wonder if he just wants to be single. Or just word of caution, if there's a baby's mama, there could be like him wanting to take a chance on that still. Like be single and want to take a chance on that. All right, I'm not trying to scare you. Okay. Ooh. If you know that there's a third party, be cautious with that Eight of Swords, Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles, because he could be like unsure or uncertain about who to choose or where to give his love to. If that's not it, I feel like there's an issue about him not really knowing if he wants to be single or not. That's what it feels like. I hate to say that. Okay. Karma Sutra. What can I expect from Leo in the next month? He's probably going to tell you you're sexy or something. King of Swords, Queen of Wands. He thinks that you're attractive. He thinks you're sexy. You're going to get some communication from him, but I don't feel like it's going to be super emotional or lovey-dovey. Pretty simple. Scorpio. Did my baby daddy ever tell my friends or love interest sexual lies or rumors about me? Give me a yes or no. Reverse is no. Upright is yes. Says no. What's his problem, though? He's a love bomber and a gaslighter because he has ego issues and small D syndrome or whatever. Courtney B. Hey, Bratty, am I in the right part with this furniture restoration thing? Will anyone like this? Don't second guess yourself. If this is something that you love with this Six of Cups, then you should go for it. Just make sure that you're asking yourself if it's actually financially viable. It probably can be, but I feel like you have to love it enough. Because what's going to end up screwing you up is the self-doubt in the end. Give me advice. It could be a major success, but you have to get over your self-doubt. The magician is nothing without taking action. He has all the tools available to him on his table, but he has to take action. He has to. He has to take action. And it's like you have to get over whatever this self-limiting belief is or this uncertainty, because I feel like once you do figure out what it is that you want, whether it's this or something else, you're going to soar with that Six of Wands. Let's see. Day Bar. Hi, gorgeous. What can I expect in love? Will my divine masculine ever find me? Woo! God, I feel, you know, I gotta be honest. I feel like you're attracting pussies. I hate to, excuse my French, I hate to say that, but I feel like you're attracting bitches, you know? Seven of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles. It's like people that are too afraid to go the distance. People that are too afraid to take it further than a friendship. Or, you know, you could have somebody at work that really likes you, but I feel like you keep attracting pussies or something like that. You know? And you know what? I found that, and I'm not saying this is you, okay? I'm just talking about my personal experience because that's the only way that I know how to help people. I tend to live in my masculine energy a lot. Why? Well, I mean, I'm a single mother, right? I'm independent. I'm on my own, whatever, right? And so I don't really have time to be cutesy and in my Empress energy all the time. I got to be in my Emperor energy a lot. And so a lot of the times what I end up attracting are men in their feminine energy. Why? Because I'm in my masculine energy. And they're attracted to that because they're looking for like a bitch to take care of them, or a woman to pick them up, or, you know, it's like, so it's kind of like, what energy are you kind of putting out there, right? Because it's like when we're talking about what kind of energy that we're attracting into our life, we have to kind of look at ourselves. Are we attracting people that overstep our boundaries? Well, why are we attracting these people? Because we're allowing our boundaries to be stepped over. We're not implementing strong boundaries, right? So it's like what you're putting out there is kind of what you're going to attract in a way. Now, of course, there are other things like, you know, people will attract like sexual abusers and stuff. And I've certainly been a victim of that. So I'm not like doing a victim blaming thing. I'm just talking about in a general surface level aspect. Okay. All right, let's see. Where am I? Wes Walker, why are my emotions so strong for my ex? And why does she not have the same feelings? Is she that artificial or am I too emotional? All right, one question per super chat, but I will answer it. Make sure you go to brattytarot.com to look at super chat rules, okay? So let's see. Why are Wes's emotions so strong for their ex? Because you are still not healed from whatever this person did to you or what you did to them, whatever the case may be, and it's making you lose hope in your everyday life because of it. What are her feelings towards Wes? She's just kind of going with it. I mean, she definitely feels like you were a blessing in her life or you are a blessing in her life, but she's not really like holding on to control. She's not trying to control anything. She's just like, whatever, you know? Woo! It's just like whatever happens, happens. That's her attitude towards it. Divinely guided, no question, money just for you, purchase well-deserved coffee. Thank you for being amazing. Aw, you're so sweet. I love you. Divinely guided, thank you so much for the love. You're absolutely wonderful. Thank you. Pavio, is my love life going to be non-existent in 2023 as it has been in the past few years or anything new? If so, when? All right, show me what's going on in 2023 love life. Be careful of a younger fire sign with that Justice in reverse and the Page of Wands, maybe with a Libra placement or maybe a Libra with a fire placement. Okay, I feel like this person is just out for themselves. They don't really care about doing the right thing. They're just, no. It's just no. You're not going to get what you want out of the younger fire sign. So watch out for that person. Earth sign. Either somebody who's the same age as you or a little bit older, an older like businessman or something like that, somebody who's more mature, somebody who's willing to commit. I feel like the Earth sign is going to be good. Earth in their top 3. I'd say the Earth sign. When is this happening? It's almost like you, like, all right, don't hate me, okay? But it's almost like you're looking down, you know, like metaphorically speaking, and you're not able to see what's going on around you because it's like you're focused on some kind of unfinished business or a cycle that hasn't closed up in your life, whether it's romantic, whether it's like a project you're working on or whatever the hell it may be. There's something that you're still focused on. So it's like until you are able to revert your focus from that to something else and like look up, so to speak, metaphorically speaking, that's when you're going to be able to see it. Now, it could be around Leo season with that sun. I'm going to say around Leo season. So, you know, maybe late July, August. Ah! Oh, I love you too, Scorpio, anytime. And let's see, let me refresh 1 second. 1 second, please. All right. So we got A. Hi, Bratty. What is coming for me next in love and advice, please? I got you. 2 of Swords in reverse. 2 of Wands in reverse. The Moon in reverse. It feels like somebody's finally revealing something to you that seems a little heavy. Like something that's been on somebody's chest for a long time. Who is this? The 4 of Wands in reverse. Could be a fire sign or a Pisces. It's somebody that doesn't really feel welcome in your life. And if it's not somebody from the past, it's like somebody who is, I want to say, emotionally unkept. Advice? Ooh, yeah, I feel like it's a fire sign. Who's this fire sign? Knight of Wands, 5 of Cups in reverse. And maybe telling you to forgive somebody. Ugh, I'm sorry, don't shoot me, okay? I feel like it's somebody from the past, okay? And if it's not somebody from the past and it's somebody new, then it could be a sense of you needing to let go of things from the past and kind of take action on this person, okay? This could be somebody that you end up venting to about your past issues with that 5 of Cups. Be careful of trauma dumping on somebody new, okay? That could, like, chase this person away. Okay? A, what are my ex's thoughts, feelings towards me? Thanks. Lovers in reverse, the Sun in reverse. If this person cheated, they feel probably pretty sad and disappointed in themselves. If this person did not cheat or nothing happened of that nature, they're not feeling super optimistic about the connection, I'm not going to lie. They feel a super disconnect and they're not even really sure what to think and they're not even really sure how to move forward, if I'm going to be completely honest. That's what I'm getting from that. Sorry, A. Thank you. Delilah, hey Bratty, I've been trying to move from my ex and start my new glow up. When will I get my glow up or advice? Well, it's not about when you're going to get your glow up. It's how you're going to get your glow up. Because the win is up to you. The win is not up to me or the tarot or anything else. The win is your glow up going to happen is up to you. But with this King of Swords in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse, you have got to stop allowing yourself to be gaslit or manipulated by men in your life or a person or people in your life that make you believe that you're not shit, that make you feel like you have to work extra hard in order to be loved, have love, to love, because it's making you suppress and forget your own potential and power, which I can guarantee was the intention from said person or people in the first place. You have King of Wands in reverse, Justice, Nine of Swords. It is not about the win, it is about the how. And you have to reconcile these issues within yourself. Because you may have looked for somebody else to validate you or people to validate you, right? And validation feels great, right? Totally get it. But you have got to stop listening to other people tell you that you ain't shit or that are ghosting you or making you feel like you're not crap or whatever the case, because it's not getting you anywhere. You have to level up on your own. You have to get up every day and look at yourself and be like, I am not going to feel like this anymore. I don't want to look like this anymore, okay? I'm not saying that you look like crap, but wanting to improve yourself. There's nothing wrong with wanting to improve yourself, right? So it's like, if I go up and go to the gym, it doesn't mean I'm ugly. It just means that I want to better my health. It means that I want to glow up. It means that I want to look better. And when I look better, I'm going to feel better. Just because I read a book doesn't mean I'm stupid. It means that I want to increase my vocabulary. Or I want to, I don't know, expand my knowledge in some way, right? But it doesn't mean I'm stupid. But you have to make those decisions. You have to get up and you have to go to the gym and you have to decide when. Not anybody else. Okay? Stop listening to naysayers or people that want you to feel like crap. It's like you decide who you give your power to. And depending upon who you give your power to, it's either you're giving it away or it is a equal exchange. And that's going to be your decision. Thank you, Delilah. Lydia, hi Bratty. What have I got coming towards me? Thank you. Disappointment. Why the Four of Cups? Why the Four of Pentacles? Okay. It seems like you try to take a leap of faith, or maybe somebody does that to you. Okay. It could be an Aquarius, Aries. And it just seems like it ends up being disappointing. It's going to end up being not what you wanted it to be. Because it's like you may end up looking for commitment, and then it's like you try to take that leap of faith, and then something comes to a full stop. And you're realizing either A, somebody's ghosting you, or somebody doesn't want the same. Or you could be holding back on relationships because you feel like nothing is good enough. I get it, I'm a Virgo, okay? Because you feel like no one or nothing is good enough, you know? And if that's the case, you know, and you just feel like nothing's really cutting it for you, then it's like, well, where are you surrounding yourself? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Where are you going? You know, if you're hanging out at like dive bars, and I'm not saying that this is what you're doing, but if you're hanging out at dive bars every weekend and you're like, why can't I find a good relationship? Hello? You know what I mean? So maybe it's that, you know, I'm not saying that's what it is, but take it as it resonates. Yeah, you just feel like you're wasting your time. You know, you're like, oh God, this is just not working. You know, that's what it feels like. It feels like nothing is really good enough. Hey Seth, good to see you. Oh, you're welcome, Delilah, anytime. That's my daddy Mars and Capricorn coming out. But yeah, it just feels like you just feel like you're wasting your time. Give me advice. Ooh! Two of Swords, the Emperor. You're not seeing your Emperor, I feel, maybe. I mean, unless you're in a relationship, okay? But if that's what you're looking, if like you're looking for love, possibly, you could not be seeing your partner or your Emperor, as it were, because you're surrounding yourself in the wrong place, okay? Now, if this isn't about a relationship or like love, it could be that you just keep feeling like you're disappointed. You're emotionally disappointed, whether that's in a work situation, money situation, whatever. And it's like you keep getting disappointed, so you're kind of afraid to take a leap of faith or do something out of the box or whatever, and you're just like, I'm just going to stay right here because I'm absolutely terrified of losing out on something or whatever. But it's like you already feel like you're wasting your time in a situation or with a person anyway. So it's like, well, what do you have to lose? Nothing! You know what I mean? It's like... So... All right, let's see. Insane Justice. Is my cat Leo okay or alive? Will I see him again? Oh, God. Okay. Is he okay? I don't want to ask if he's alive. I'm sorry. I just feel weird about that. Is Insane Justice's cat okay? Reverse is no, upright is yes. Yes. Oh, thank God. Wheel of Fortune, yes. Everything's fine. Everything's probably going to be fine. Are you going to see him again? Yes. Okay. Well, that's great. Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. Yes. I feel like you will see your cat again. I mean, at least that's what it says. But it says you got to kind of just, like, I know it's hard, but, like, just kind of, like, relax a little. I know that's not easy advice. 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Do what you can to look. 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Do what you can to alleviate some stress. You know, if you feel like you got to put up posters or something like that, or you feel like you got to look around a little bit, I don't know, something like that. Just in due time is what I'm getting. All right. Why did he leave? Because he's a cat. Strength in reverse is like, oh, I just... You know, it's like when you look at the strength in the upright, right? Now we're talking about a cat, so I'm trying to take like emotions out of it, kind of. Not that cats don't have emotions, right? I have a cat, okay? But with that strength in the upright, it's like, okay, I'm going to hold back, right? It's like, let's say that your cat, I'm not trying to be funny, all right? But let's say that a window was open, okay? And your cat in the strength in the upright is like, no, I know that my owner would be upset if I jumped out of the window, right? But in the strength in reverse is like, I can't help myself. And so the cat jumps out of the window, you know? That's what I'm getting. Like, couldn't, I don't know, resist temptation, if that makes sense. I'm sorry, honey. I have a cat. I understand. I totally get it. Chanel, may I have cards on love? Sure. Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Hermit in reverse. There could be an earth sign that's very sexually attracted to you, but they feel like you're not giving them attention, or they feel like, what's that 6 of Wands in reverse? Sorry, I just want to pull an extra one. The Devil in reverse. That's you. They may feel like they need you to come to them because you feel like they're toxic. Or they may feel like you think that all they want is attention, but they're like very sexually attracted to you. They want an opportunity. If this is somebody from the past, they may want to like come out of hiding, so to speak. But they're afraid of like what you'll say or like some unwanted attention. You're welcome, Insane Justice. Yes, Insane Justice, yes. My cat's a Leo. Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. Your cat's name is Leo. My cat's a Leo. Her name's Valeria, though. So yeah, Chanel, I just feel like you got somebody that is very sexually attracted to you and wants you. It seems like this is maybe somebody from the past, but they feel like you don't want anything to do with them. Okay. Love ya. All right, Rose Guzman. What's love looking like in February? Any hotties with no STDs or little weenies? Why is this my channel? Okay. You know, okay. All right. For funsies, absolutely. All righty. What's love looking like in February for Rose? Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse. Ew. Pages. Oh God, no, forget it. If you get involved with a Taurus placement or a Gemini placement, it's an absolute no for me. This to me is somebody who thinks that they know it all. This is like somebody who is like, this is like when men in politics make laws on what women can do with their bodies and then claim they know what it's like to be a woman because they have a daughter. Does that make sense? This is like, well, you know, and listen, I don't care, whatever you believe in, right? I'm just using a fucking example. So it's like, let's say that a politician, right? I'm not saying this is a politician. I'm just saying this is what it reminds me of. You may end up meeting a person that's like, well, abortion should be, you know, illegal. And you're like, how can you say that? You're not a woman. And they're like, well, I have a daughter. That still doesn't make you qualified to make that decision, right? It's like you're dealing with somebody that's ignorant like that. You know, they're like, well, I know what it's like to be a baby because I was a baby once. Like, shut up. You know? It's like, oh my God. I'm so sorry. That's what it reminds me of. Somebody who is just so ignorant. Anybody else? Seven of Wands in reverse. God. No, definitely. Little weenies all the way, honey. Sorry. Love ya. God. Ooh, how terrible. Sophia Bernard, what advice does Spirit give for me that best outcome between me and my Aqua crush? What is the best outcome between the Aqua and the Sophia? Well, if there was like a separation, or maybe if you guys took a little time apart or you guys stopped talking for a while, I do feel like there's a comeback around. But I feel like this is somebody who is the Queen of Swords, Sophia. Yes. So I feel like you'll be able to express yourself, and the reason why is because this person's kind of acting like they're just going to let you take the lead. So if you like that kind of thing in a man, you know. But it seems like this is somebody who's just allowing you to take the lead, say what it is that you want to say, so that way they can be on the same page with you. Advice? This person may end up hurting you. I hate to say that, but Three of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse, or it's telling you that you're still not healed from another situation and you are nowhere close to being available in this way or emotionally available, or it's this person. Okay. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I love you. Rick, you rock. Thank you so much for being here. I love every single last one of you. I have to leave. BrattyTarot.com is where it's at to book a personal reading with me. Make sure that you follow me on my socials, Violetta Alexis. I will be changing my channel to Violetta Alexis soon instead of Bratty's Tarot. My website will be changed. Everything will be changed. So really excited. I love all of you. Please enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys soon. And thanks so much for being here. Bye, guys.